Hello, boys and girls. This is another session of the podcast. Okay, so today I'm here today to tell you about reading logs, and it's important that you know how to read because if you do not know how, guess what? You won't move on. So you have to know how to read. Really, I'm serious. You have to know how, because technically you may get held back. Probably. I don't know. But it's kind of sad to do that. Well, some people get held back because they're not ready yet. And so right now, I'm going to explain about reading logs, okay? So, reading logs, okay. Now, here's how they go, okay? So, first things first. First, you will be required to insert the title name of your story. Yeah, you will be required to insert the title name. And then you'll have to put in how many pages you have read, and, like, for example, how to become a good scientist, and let's say you had read 5 pages so far. Yeah. So, and then you have to write in your summary, which you have already explained already in the, let me see, did we already, oh, yeah, we already explained about it in the summary recording, so please refer to that if you need any help on your summaries, okay? And, again, these podcasts will help you, and I'm recording them for all boys and girls. Well, that is. And do not, seriously, do not convert these into another audio format. You must leave them alone. Otherwise, something will go wrong. Unless if you're putting them into slow motion, you may decrease the quality. If you're putting them in fast motion, then you may do the opposite of that. But still, do not change the format. You may add your effects to the files, but those are the only 2 things you cannot do. Not unless if you're putting it in slow motion or fast motion, like changing the pitch, like that. Yeah, anyways, so you have to know how to read, and let me think, hold on, okay, so the summary part, you can just refer to that summary recording. Well, I'll explain it for you again if you want me to. Just in case, I'll explain it for you again. Summaries are like taking basic information about the story, and that basic information may be put in a reading log, or yeah, that information will be put in a reading log as well, because technically, if you do not write your summaries down, you'll need to do it right away. You'll have to think a minute. And then you'll probably get it soon. And yeah, so you really have to know how to write a summary, really, because that's what you'll be doing in your future, boys and girls. Yeah, in your future, you will be required to writing lots of summaries. Lots. No kidding. Lots. From a different story. And sometimes you may be required to write in the word from the story, and then you can search for it in the book to see what it matches. And you will, and other times you will, as a matter of fact, be required to writing the sentence as well. So it's not only the word, it's the sentence that you may be required to do as well. Yeah, and basically, well, I have done this many years ago, but I am explaining it for you, boys and girls, so that you or anybody else who would like to participate in the summaries, you can just go to that recording and then play it using a device or whatever. Yeah, and some of these devices may work, but, well, some of them may not work, but you can try it on another. So, anyways, in the summaries, let's see, in the summaries, you will be required to make a little connection about what happened in the story, and about that, sometimes you may be required to do a comparison. And this comparison thing is basically like comparing two characters from the story, and not comparing two different stories, but two different characters from the story. One story, like let's see, like comparing two people, or yeah, two different people from another. You know, that is a connection from the story. And and basically what that is like it is like, let me think. Okay, so what this is like taking two different characters from a story. Then you have to like compare them, and then let's see, you can take two different characters and then compare them from one another. Well, it's kind of like a paragraph for reading, which we have already explained a while ago. So, let's see. Yeah, so and then you can see how your result turned out actually. Yeah, basically. So I guess that's it for tonight. Thank you very much for listening to this. Oh, and by the way, today's date is August 25th, 2013, Sunday. And man, I can't believe it's practice. Okay. Thank you very much. And we will be right back.